Working title Kapara.
כל רמת השרון.
Working title Kapara.
שחר חסון. יוחאי ספונדר.
What's Kapara?
It's in English.
WTK, Working Title Kapara, the 61st episode. Today it's January 1st, 2017.
Yeah. We just kissed like 5 hours ago. We just had a kiss.
With who?
I kissed the mic on the stage.
I kissed
because
the mezuzah.
Really?
Not actually.
But it's not the holiday, you know?
Yeah, when you confusing the
mezuzah is like what's going on.
I wonder if that's what all religion,
cultures.
like all the people in Mea Sharim go and kiss their mezuzah at midnight.
If you have Christian and half Jew, you do it. You in midnight.
If you Christian, and if you Christian, Jew and Muslim, you kiss the mezuzah both sides. You know, 3 times. You know, like you combine. You just count 10, 9, and you wait and you kiss the mezuzah. Yes, you know. That could be awesome. This is all the religion, how to celebrate all religion, you know. Maybe one day it's going to be a religion that combine all religions together.
And it's going to call
Muslim, Yidel, Christian.
Humanability.
Yeah.
You know?
You know how it's going to call?
How?
Freedom.
Oh.
Yes, because
I'm
freedom.
Looking for freedom.
No, I love the freedom. I don't let you down.
And I love
George Michael.
George Michael.
Yes. Have you ever heard?
George Michael passed away in 2016.
Can you search this song for us?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
George Michael passed away in 2016.
Yes, it's
two
really
two
weird.
days ago, and now we're in 2017. But I felt like I had to make it sound like it was last year.
Yeah, and he's like I really loved him as a kid and all my life. Something really touched my my heart when I saw George Michael.
Yeah.
Yes, because he's very vulnerable.
Like humble.
I believe him. I don't know when he sing. Yes. Okay, but we're gonna hear this song.
Later.
Yes.
Because
I heard the word of this song and it's a good song.
Yeah?
Really. And the clip is awesome, with all the models. There's a clip with the supermodels, Naomi Campbell, and you saw him?
I didn't see the video clip yet, but I have it as in homework.
All right, that's important. So how did you celebrate the Sylvester?
My English is not that good, so I was in a friend's house and they said, okay, let's make a toast. And I yeah, I'm hungry. No, not a lot of cheese.
So they did a toast.
Then they came with
with glasses
with
and stuff. So I took the glass and I put it at the toaster. I'm gonna make a toast. I'm gonna make a toast.
I'm gonna make a toast out of the situation.
If I'm gonna play stupid, I'm gonna play stupid till the end. I'm gonna go with every.
I think no one happy in this holiday. It's not a really holiday. But when you have a girlfriend. When you don't have a girlfriend, you hate everyone. I'm not gonna kiss. I'm by myself.
It's a goy holiday.
Yeah, it's just maflit. It's just showing out the fact that you're alone. If you're alone.
I don't know. I feel like when you're alone, it's like, oh, who am I gonna kiss? And when you have like a boyfriend or girlfriend, it's like,
I know who I'm gonna kiss.
I guess I'm gonna kiss you then.
So it's like a mission.
So you did it? You did? You celebrate with a kiss at midnight?
Of course.
Really? And you count and all this
No, I didn't count. It was 3. I was 3 minutes later. Oh, shit. Happy New Year! That's how I started my New Year. Oh shit! Happy New Year!
Oh my God! For me, it was weird because I was in the middle of a sex, and suddenly you need to go back to kiss. We're having sex, and I'm like, oh my God! I do. I'm having fun, and
you
then
downgrade
the situation. But something weird happened to me. Never mind names. I dated a girl. I didn't date. It was weird. And the first thing that she said, that I had a date with Yohay Sponder. Never mind.
Really?
Yes.
Only a date?
She said you went to the movie together.
Oh.
Never mind names. So it was very weird because it was weird for me because it was very weird for me.
No, because we just want to know how we call her.
And you can call her Michal. Oh. Never mind it. But it was weird for me, Sponder, because when she said, I did it, Yohay Sponder. So I felt, first of all, when somebody tells you need to compliment Yohay and to exaggerate compliments, because we right
I'm
now.
doing it with you.
Yes, yes. So like, I said, I love Yohay. He's my best friend. So I sleep with, I eat with him. And you know, it was weird for me because I start to I always give you compliments, but right now I felt that if I don't give you compliments, it's like I'm jealous, you know?
Yeah.
I love his eyebrows. I love everything about Yohay Sponder.
He's complimenting about the...
I want to be Yohay Sponder. When I'm going to be old, I want to be Yohay Sponder.
That's funny.
And I didn't know why she said it because I can't share like, you know, stories with her about you, you know, because the story that I know about you, I can tell her, you know,
right.
and she can tell me, we went to his and we had stuff, you know, because it's going to be weird, you know?
Right.
So it was a weird thing to deal with when somebody tells you, you know, I dated your best friend, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do right now? You know? And let me tell you something, it was weird because she dated few comedians.
I noticed that because it's not the first time.
Really?
I have with every comedian in Israel, we have few girls that we date in comments.
Unbelievable.
As much as I can live it like not להחפיץ, to objectified women.
No, you don't.
Because I don't want to say we share women. It's not true.
Right.
We dated like the same
I think
lady.
that
You have an ex in common.
Yeah, it's not even exes. It's like date that didn't make.
There's girls.
They like to laugh.
No, yes, there's girls that really like comedians, you know?
And it's weird because they want to laugh, so they want to be around you, and they don't know that we are very depressing people. We're very depressing people. And then she finds out that when you're not on stage, you're not funny, and you just expect from her to give you an idea for comedy, and you expect from her to entertain you. So you're both like sitting and who's gonna do the funny.
And she's like, but you comedian is supposed to be funny. And you tell her, no, comedian were not funny in real life. And now she need to date a lawyer because he's in real life, he's not funny. You know what I mean? And his job is not funny, and in real life he's funny.
And it's getting silly because they wanna just...
Yes, to make her fun. So sometimes...
Is that how it goes?
But I think I really, I'm a fun guy, I think.
You are.
I can eat the brain with stories about death and stuff, you know. I'm depressed and stuff. I'm not depressed. I talk about
Everyone does.
Yes, but I think it's fun to be with us, you know.
Yeah.
And you know was fun?
It's fun, but it's not good for comedy.
Yes.
Let
Let me tell you what was weird because first of all, it was a nice date and stuff, and then she said, you know, when somebody gives you a compliment, a woman, she said, you are very funny, so you're nice, you can take her to the next level and sleep with her and stuff. But she said the compliment that it was weird. She said, you're a genius. And you don't, when you give somebody, give you a compliment that it's too much, or she's stupid, you know, because you're not a genius, or you don't want to destroy what she thinks about you, you know. I don't want to, now she's going to find out who I'm really, and she's like, you know, she's going to destroy, because in her brain, I'm like some kind of something, and oh my God, you know, you feel there's this problem. If somebody gives you too much compliment, you know, Hassan, you look very good, say, oh my God, he's blind, or something happened, you know.
Yeah, something's wrong with him.
Yes.
What's wrong with him?
I need to keep the tadmit,
the tadmit. I know what you want to say. I know what you want.
Reputation?
Yeah.
A little bit. I want. You want to keep the thing that people are going to think about you that you're stupid.
Yeah.
You know, because that's common. It's more funny.
Persona.
The persona that yeah. No, but it was weird because when somebody gives you too much
credit,
it was weird because we share. This is not the first girl that we don't share that we date.
In common.
Yes, so it's very weird, you know. It's you don't know because it's weird to ask question, you know, about because I know you, so you can talk, you know. It's weird, you know, to talk about somebody. You feel like you gossip a little bit, you know. And I would never tell a girl that you know I
date your best friend.
I don't think
I would.
Really?
Well, I would if I liked the guy and I wanted him to take me seriously, then I would come out clean because otherwise
he's going to find out.
If he finds out, then he's going to be like, "Oh, lying son of a bitch." But if I'm the one that tells him, then it makes me look like the person. It depends how I say it. I could either say like, just so you know, and then it seems like it's this horrible thing. Or if I say like, oh, by the way, I did go, then it's like, okay, on my side, it's no big deal. On your side, if you make it a big deal, then you're a drama queen, so you can't. So you have to also keep it no big deal. And then
we got to make a point here. Guys and girls, doesn't matter. If you like dancers as a guy, or if you like comedians or a girl as a girl.
Okay.
I mean, after you date one or two stop it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like,
Or at least go to a different country and date them
Don't
there.
control all the trum.
yeah, you don't like it doesn't look good.
Sometimes there's
Just
a girl
saying
that
it's-
comes to a comedy club and she said, I remember girls all my life, like groupiot, group girls, groupies, that she's like, she start with, with the openers, with the,
Oh my God.
and then she go to the middle, and then she try to conquer, the headliners, and you say, oh my God, she's crazy, she's here, like that's her job, that's what she's doing,
That's what
And-
she's doing in her life.
Yes.
And she's also waitress in her free time for the soul.
Yes. So you can understand this with girls, but I don't judge.
It's crazy because even if she's only kissing a comedian like once in 5 months, only kissing him, but she has like a list of 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you
Same
know,
thing.
it's a slut. She's a slutty. She
she's
didn't even.
not a slut.
She didn't went to bed with none of them, but she's kissed like 5 and they talk with each other. It's like dirty. I mean, like go
yes,
to
because
another
they're the
round.
same group. Try
It is. It makes it a little dirty. It's like you're playing. You're not
try
playing
new.
fair.
I think try new field. Like go with the comedians, then go with singers, and then don't
Exactly. Even
Go
though
back and forth.
I must say, by the same time, guys, it's a cultural thing. Because if you think about the Russian people, when you have 2 world war in Russia, so in every every
for every
girl you have 9. Every guy you
Comedians?
no. In Russia, they
What's
think-
going on in
I don't
Russia?
like.
It's because you combine stories right now. We start with talking about comedians, and right now you combine
No,
Russian.
I'm saying that
Yes.
I want to explain why Russian girls they always share guys.
They're
with
more
each other.
open.
They're more open to
and
share
they're more-
guys,
yes.
and why the explanation is because Russia was participated with 2 world wars, so there is no guys there. For every girl, for every guy, you have 9 girls.
That need a man. That they want a man.
So they make it more, the girls acting like the guys there. So
They try to hunt guys. They're more open mind. Yes, I need a man. Come on,
So,
give me a man.
and the example here, like when they dating someone and is nice and good looking and it's not going good with them, she said, okay, he's good, not good for me, but I'm gonna hook him up with my friend Jessica. Okay?
Jesse's not Russian. Jessica's not Russian.
And doesn't matter for the example that you
Okay.
would understand, and it's a Jesse, it's like Giovanni or whatever.
Okay, sure.
And then she said like, oh, cool, and they got a flat. But an Israeli girl will do it. She will kill her. What a slut! She took my boyfriend. And when it's like, it doesn't go on me anymore. Like it's not. It's a low lala. Like
Yes.
shirts. They're looking at the
The
shirts.
girls, Russian girls, they don't. So you say Russian girls, they share guys?
I did a lot of bachelorette parties and all the stories there. Her best friend was dating the groom as well.
Really?
A lot of times. So I try to realize that there is a story there. It's a story of a country. It's a story of a culture that they're saying. I think
But
it's
I think
mature.
that
I like that.
Yes, but I think that the thing that you said right now, the observation with the story about Russian, it's not fit to a good joke at the end. You know what I mean?
It's
because you combine right now the joke about the Israeli that they very very you won't get my man. You're not gonna get my man Israeli.
Yeah.
And Russian
more protective.
Yes, and Russian girls because and when you say the observation, but they didn't have enough men. It's supposed to be like they want shares. So for the comedy you need to choose one if you want. If you're not.
I'll think about it. Actually, it's for
You know what I mean? But you need to choose.
Yeah,
You need to choose
originally-
because you're going to confuse the crowd. The crowd says, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Yes.
What do you want from us?
Where is the Russian comedians? you know what I mean? Okay. Sometimes when you hear a comedian doing stuff and you know that it's a material that it's not sharp enough, So as a comedian, you can give him the direction.
I like when you give
You
me,
could take it-
when Shahar gives me stuff like directions. I like that because he's a working comedian. Sometimes there is in clubs guys that didn't do any new joke for the past 7 years, and then they say, you can say in the end of the joke,
Yeah.
dude, go home, write your shit.
Write
Go
your
write some
material.
stuff and then come back and tell me what
Yes,
to do.
don't waste your time on me. You
Yeah.
need help.
I'm doing this stuff and you help yourself with this shit.
I'm no comedian, but you could take it. What happens when you have the Russians that then make Aliyah and move to Israel?
Right.
And anyway, they all share men because they all work at the Pussycat. Ba-dum.
Bagadoosh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yes, it's not politically
Jesse.
correct to say it, but that's
No,
truth.
that's
That's comedy.
The original joke
But
was
lately-
there that I said like the Russian girls, they're not the sluts. They are the guys. Like she is the Zayan.
Yes.
She's not.
She is the maid. She's like she
She's
plays
the
the male.
hustler.
Yes.
She's not the prostitute. She's the demanding the sex. I need now, like I
Yes.
need someone.
But not
No.
for But let me tell you something about
are you, gay?
about politically correct. That right now, I believe that right now we need to be very, very careful. Because people they got hurt more easy these days.
You know how you make fun of Yemenite people?
Yes.
Easily, right? Because
Yes.
you're Yemenite. So
Yes.
this is my luck that I'm as a comedian. I have 4 cultures.
Nobody
So
know who are you.
no one. People know, but
You can
half-
say whatever. I'm Ashkenazi.
No, I'm half Ashkenazi, half Moroccan, but the Ashkenazi part it's also Russian, and
Yes.
my Moroccan part is also Spain and I mean, like I have 4
Yes.
stuff. I
That's
can
the-
make fun of 4 people.
You could just
Four
make.
cultures.
I think that it's okay to make fun of everyone as long as you make fun of everyone. So no
Exactly.
one gets left out.
Yes.
If you're an asshole and never politically correct to everyone, then no one can really get mad at you because it's all comedy. Everyone can find something
But
to
you
laugh
still
at.
need
And
to be
they,
careful
fuck it.
in front of. You still need to be careful in front of crowd.
Right.
So always when I talk about gay people, I always say like, I have like, people always think that I'm gay. I always like make it soft before I attack the gay people.
That's it.
You
yesterday-
put the
Vaseline.
You put the Vaseline. You put the lube.
The lube
before
before.
you attacked the gay
Yesterday
people.
we had in my show. I'm
It's
doing
not attack. It's
Yesterday I'm doing show and there's a gay in the first row. He tried to hit on me and stuff, and I swear, he always tried to hit on me. And then I saw there was another gay couple, and then we have 5 months together, and and gay people, and I know this. It's happened to me and you at the Dancing Camel. Then we spoke with the gay comedians over
Right,
there.
yeah.
Gay comedians. Gay people, they jump from 0 to 100 in a second.
Like
And
a fast car.
Like you say, Sponder said, then maybe you can imagine people, when doing stand-up with no clothes, and the gay and Sponder and the gay said, you know what, I don't care even to fuck you, and he's like, he suggests something very, very sexual in a second, and I was like, because you try to break the ice, and he's just like, fuck, take the ass and shove it to your asshole. And you remember the gay person that on Wednesday?
What?
The gay person from Wednesday, Dancing Camel, the comedian.
No.
You don't remember that we spoke with Asi?
In the end of the show.
Yes.
I didn't see him perform. Okay, I
Wow,
came
it was awesome. He's like, and I was like,
He's a drama. He's a queen.
A drag queen.
Drag queen.
And
He might be a drama queen
He's a
too.
drama. Drag
it's always work together,
Yeah.
And
Is
he's-
that what happens when you guys get nervous? You picture the audience naked?
No, it's not.
That's what they say to do, right?
Yes, but I don't think it's a good idea.
It's not a good idea at all. I had a show. I had a show on Wednesday in a school, and I was really, really nervous. And I posted a photo of me with all the kids on Facebook. And my friend, and I wrote, I'm really nervous. Kids are scary. And he goes, picture them all naked. And then out of nowhere, 1 million police cars just showed up.
I'm gonna.
But you know what's
I'm gonna
funny?
take this joke.
But you know what's funny? That sometimes when you start to do stand up and they tell you to imagine the audience naked, you need to imagine audience when you start to do stand up, because
Right.
sometimes you perform just you need to imagine the furniture naked, because when you start to do comedy, there's no crowd. You need to imagine people and then to imagine them naked, so it's like,
And if you imagine
imagination
people,
on imagination.
you imagine people naked when you performing, it can hurt your set. It's gonna make you be Tourette disaster pass. Xole Tourette.
Yeah, but what if you have a real
you
predator
you try to work
who's also the comedian, and then he starts picturing everyone naked, and then
it hurts. It make you be like in Tourette. My mom went to titties. You can't you
Yes,
imagine.
because you see something. Oh my God.
It's hard.
You need to do something with your app, I don't
It's
know.
crazy. So
What else happened to you?
I buy a.
I said that I date a girl that dated you.
But I don't see
You
the
don't
name.
remember that?
It's like
that's not
this
even
is-
a name. I don't
what,
even.
Yeah, what did you write?
I think you wrote it in Chinese.
This is a letter. What's that?
This is.
This is this.
That's definitely a Chinese letter.
Oh my God!
No,
How long was
I
it?
don't.
She's a good-looking girl.
She's nice. She's a nice
nice is
person.
not,
She's a really nice person.
She's fat.
No,
Like what?
she's hot.
What does she look like?
She looks
Brown
like
skin?
She's white.
Oh,
She's got a beautiful tattoo here.
oh shit!
Never mind names.
White skin?
Yes. Never mind names.
She's Russian?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Well, talk about your story.
So I bought.
I was gonna start narrating this.
Yes, because we start to talk like two rapists, you know. She's right. Where did you meet her? Yeah. Always when you talk about men, we talk about sex, we always go down, you know, the voice like, she came to my house, you won't believe. Like it's a Shiva. You won't believe what happened. I wonder what happened if you tell the friend the story about sex in Shiva.
So speaking about rape, I bought a pepper spray,
pepper gas.
Pepper gas to my
pepper spray?
Tear gas.
Pepper spray.
Yeah, to my future ex-girlfriend. So I bought it. I gave it to her, and she checked the date, the expire date. I mean, come on, like what do you like? Someone gonna jump on you from the bushes and like you're gonna spray him? And come on! You didn't check the inspiration day.
You just killed my eyes.
Come on, you want me to have diarrhea? It's not that I'm raping you every day. You can't just invest in כאילו להשקיע בי. Check once in a while, like just a new one. Come on.
But think about it, that if it's like expire, so it's like it's not pepper, it's sweet, so it's not good. It's like it's awesome. You know, and he's gonna find, or if he's diabetic, it's gonna be good, the rapist, you know, because he's like, and he can't.
It's gonna give him like
more sugar.
Yes.
There's a joke there, but I think that
something there.
The thing with the expire date, it's weird because I told you, people always talk about the expire date in many. There's a lot of jokes about the expire date, about stuff, you know, like why there's expire date on a poison for. Mice.
That's a weird thing. I don't know.
Yes, why? What do you care that it's going to have diarrhea? You know, the mice is going to... So we just want to know that maybe you need to step into the next level, you know?
Maybe to the... Or even one
little bit
before, because it was too funny, so you need to stop. That's
I haven't seen you guys at all for like the past 2 weeks.
Because you were not here.
I know, but like it was Hanukkah and New Year's.
It's hot here, or I'm like...
I sweat.
It's hot, yes.
So
it's cold.
Something you can do, please. Because I feel
it's
like
hot because it's
by the way, when you're in sauna,
I would say mazia batachat in
I sweat my ass off.
Sweating my ass off. Wow. Do you guys have New Year's resolutions here in Israel? Do you do that kind of thing? A New Year's resolution. It's like something you promise yourself, but you say it out loud, so the whole universe has to like no if you don't do it. They have to hold you to it. Do you guys have New Year's resolutions?
I have one that Israel's we're gonna live for the next year. In Israel, we just
you keep the day. You don't.
You just want to live.
It's very arrogant to do what you did.
Yes, to do plans. You know.
No, it's not it's like a plan, something that you want to.
Yeah, it's
do.
Arrogant.
It's not that arrogant. People do it all the time. Americans do it all the time.
Okay, please let's hear it. So how
What's
do
your list?
you write it? Somewhere?
You can write it or say it out loud or just like
for people for your.
You usually a lot of the times when you say it out loud, people like to get together and like say, "Oh, what's your resolution? What's your resolution?" And you say it out loud because once you say it out loud, everyone else knows you have to do it. So then you're gonna feel the pressure to really get it done. So like a lot of people say like this. It's
like homework.
This year I'm gonna make more money. This year this. So I always say, and it's great because this year, New Year's came out right after Hanukkah, and on Hanukkah I decided that it was the first year I'm gonna do the sufganiyot diet, the donut diet.
Oh my god!
So I promised myself I have to eat at least one every single day. So far I've done that. I still have to. Today's the last day. I have to have one more. And then my New Year's resolution is I'm going to lose weight, which is perfect because I just gained like 3 kilos. So it'll be real easy for me to do.
Yes.
It's perfect.
I like that.
Going in, there's nowhere to go but down. I
like that. Sometimes,
first of all, you don't need to lose weight, but how much kilograms you want to lose this 2017?
Whatever I ate in Sufganiyot. It's probably honestly, I don't want to lose weight as much as I want. I probably would like to gain weight, but I want to be more like muscular. I want to like
to fitness.
Like when you're driving in the car and you hit a bump and then like the rest of your body still jiggles afterwards.
And you know
I don't want that.
And you know you need to do something.
Yes.
You feel that
like when you wave to someone and your arm is like dangling below.
Yeah.
Yes, but
and it's reminding you like I need to visit my grandpa because it's reminding you of your grandma.
That I have an aunt, a cousin, that when we used to do like mangal, when he do the naf, he like the whole from here and to here together. It was like
His whole arm.
it was like wind. The whole, the
Manoa turbo,
He
like
used to burn the
turbo
meat.
engine.
Yes, it's like a hurricane.
Two fans.
So you have list to do something with your career or something that's you write something.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to never my name, but like to get married and stuff.
Oh, that's never going to be on my list of things to do.
Because it's gotta be in his list.
No, it's just something that has to be like the right. Like I can't be like I wish I want to get married. I have to be like I want to get married.
If you can't dream about it.
Wait, no, but she still doesn't want even to get married. She doesn't. It's like me. I don't want to get. I can't wish to get married because I don't really want to get. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like why wish something upon yourself. I want to get married this year, and then when it happens, you're gonna be like, fuck, I don't want that.
But yes, but you don't want it.
Not yet.
Me too. I don't know. I don't want.
I'd like to just see where life takes me, and when I'm ready.
You got married?
No,
And you live together with a woman for?
no, not anymore.
Oh my God!
We're sorry, it's
That's the news.
it's
Put the
okay.
news. Put the
Yeah.
news. That's
the news,
That's
guys.
the time for the news. And now we want to go to a really news flash.
Breaking news.
Breaking news right now from Radio Kol Ramat HaSharon. Please, that's the sign for the music.
Yeah, just man.
You know what? That's why she left you because you don't you don't do stuff on the time. You know.
I tried.
It's
That's yours.
Kol Israel, the hour is 1. This is Shamir Imbara. Itzik Aaron, as known as the technician of Radio Kol Ramat HaSharon show, is known as he showed, כאילו נראה לאחרונה, showed recently as separate with his
As a single person.
girlfriend.
It's got neighbor on the line that know him. We want to
because
talk
because a timing problem that he couldn't press the button on time, and we got here on the line the neighbor that saw the
Mama, what's going on? Let me tell you, this person,
evening.
Itzik, is a good man and I really, really love him, but there's a problem, you know?
What's the problem?
She's a bitch, and I'm happy that he's single right now because he's got a beautiful ass, and I saw him, and he's very, very sexy. And when he go out to have fun, you know, to walk with the dog, I always look about
the beach.
About the beach, you know. Itzik, please, we love you and want you to know that tomorrow I'm going to come to your apartment to ask for a glass of sugar, and it's not for the sugar, if you know what I mean. I want something else sweet, you know?
Thank you very much. This is the headline from Israel Voice.
Shalom ותודה.
Israel Voice. Kol Israel. Shalom ותודה.
Itzik, so you feel better now? Like
No.
you good?
Yeah.
Okay, and she left you with the dog.
No, the dog is here.
No, yes, but
She left the dog with you.
Yeah, of course.
You got
This
full,
is my
full
dog.
custody.
I like when the bitch
Wow.
leave you the dog.
Wow, Itzik. First of all, I'm sharing the
Is caring.
Condolences?
yes.
Thank you.
And
You know when your friend
it's all
telling
for
you
the best, Achi. It's all for the best.
how you
believe
told
me.
him that's why she left
You know what? Excuse me, because right now I date a girl that Sponder date with her. Maybe I'm gonna introduce her to you, and then
Maybe.
we're gonna close a circle. You know what I mean? We just need Jesse to be lesbian and to date with her
Yeah.
too.
I just
And
want to
if
say
we're
that
gonna share the same.
I
lady.
just want to say that I won't do that because I'm not eating what my friend's puking. But you guys can do whatever you want. If it's not mine, I don't
Okay,
care.
never mind. Okay, so we're gonna continue with happy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Holocaust.
A song?
Yes, let's hear a song.
Let's hear a song
It's
and
a
let's
song.
do the surprising call. We're not gonna say who's we. That's the way I wanna be.
Before we're gonna call John, first of all, this song really.
I think
This
he turned off his mic and you can still hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome, Sponder, but you need to take a vocal lesson.
You
What a
need to do
bad
stand
liar.
up without a microphone.
It's got a good voice.
מה, אני יכול?
But you
Challenge me. Jesse,
You're
challenge.
challenged. I challenge you.
Give him
Okay,
na,
give
na,
me
na,
a
na,
song.
na.
Give me a pismon.
Give him ni, and he's gonna try to do
Yeah. Give me something. Come on.
Well, what am I supposed to give you?
Like something like an
to
exercise.
follow you, like
Rehearsal exercise for
Me
us.
ma, me mama.
Oh, try singing My Heart Will Go On.
No, give me something that I know the lyrics. It's gonna be easier. Much way.
I'm gonna give you something. Let's see if you can do like if
Kiss by Prince.
You don't have to be
Beautiful.
לא, אבל בסולם שלו.
You don't.
Have to be beautiful
Yeah, he's got it.
to kiss my eyes.
Okay.
And something
He's got falset. He's got a good falset. I don't have falset right now because when you do
רגע,
show...
אבל הפזמון.
To be my wife, you don't have to be poor. To be my
Really?
Right now, Prince is like flip. He can't even flip in his grave because if he's gonna flip, he's gonna hear more.
Look what you did to the glass.
נכון, אבל it was a little bit broken before, I must say.
Yeah, but now it's worse.
Yeah,
I just want to say that I can do a good falset right now because, you know, we had like, I had like this week like 23 shows, you know, we did like a comedy gal. It's like a show for all the family. And let me tell you something. That was when you learn something, when you do stand-up for years and you tell kids that you don't have to be a doctor, you can be a clown, ליצן רפואי, and they look at you like this, oh my God, he's right. You know, it's so awesome to do something, you know, and when you talk about why I hate mathematica, you know why I hate mathematica? Because when 2 plus 2 equal 4, it's when all the kids, they got the same solution, the same...
It's boring.
It's boring. I remember as a kid, 2 plus 2 equal 4. It was like 2 that lift another 2 on his shoulder and hafla of 4, you know? He's like a singer with 2 microphones. You know? And when you say to kids, they look at you like this. You know, because when you an adult imagine stuff for kids, he'll show that there's imagination. They love you, you know. And I know kids came to me after a show and they start to hug me and they gave me presents and I felt like, you know,
so
when
cute.
Girls, beautiful girls like 6, 7, 8, they Shachar, I bought it for you, and they gave me like
they're melting your heart.
Oh my God.
That's so cute.
You know?
Shachar, you do have a heart.
Yeah, but it's I try to hide it, but yes.
It's so nice. You had a really good experience. I had my experience with the kids wasn't great.
Because you perform in school, you said.
Not just, but I mean, I sat there and there were these 2 girls, this one blonde one with blue eyes, and the one next to her was brown hair and bright blue eyes. And these 2 girls, they're both so gorgeous, and one of them goes to the other, there's a word for what you are. And then she turns to her other friend and she goes, like, you're a nerd. And the first girl, these are like 6-year-old girls, she goes, I heard that, and she runs out crying. And then the blonde girl, she was the mean one, the blonde girl, just sits there like, haha. And then she starts playing with other kids, and then this girl comes back after she finished crying. And then the girl is like, okay, now everyone ignore her. Like this one little blonde girl just wanted to make this other girl miserable. And I looked at this girl and I was like, I wanted to give her the stink eye so bad. But then I remembered I'm not 6 years old. I can't. Because I'm like, I'm supposed to be the one that's like, no, stop doing that. But I wanted to be like, bitch.
But that
it feels like she's in a tree family of Putin or something.
This was like the most evil little girl.
But it was in the middle of a show or something?
It was right before the show.
Really?
So I couldn't say like you're interrupting the show.
How you handle like the show for kids? You start with there's a song that you choose different songs?
I had to distract them a lot. So because they're kids, and so like every second somebody, one of them farted, and then everyone like moved away from them because everyone was like, he farted. And then this one was like tying the other one's shoes together, and the other one got to go to the bathroom and tripped and fell on this other girl, and then he pulled her hair by accident, so she's crying, everyone's bleeding. It's horrible.
And you're supposed to sing, you and Yuval.
And Yuval and I were saying we were doing this thing about Spain. We did like a whole like little like machazeh. We did like a little play about Spain, and it had songs in Spanish, 2 songs by the Gypsy Kings, 1 song by Dan Reichel that he did in Spanish, and then Yuval has a song that like has a Spanish, and we had like a couple other things. So we were doing all this, and then I decided the only way to get these kids to listen is I would raise my hands, like with my palms out, and all the kids would have to do it also. And then when I turned my hands, they would all have to scream, Ole! And then it became like a cool thing because as soon as I saw that everybody started like World War III on the floor in front of me, I would just raise my hands in an instant. The kids were like, oh.
That's the thing with kids. You need, listen, I do shows.
You need to activate them.
Yes, when they feel bored, when it's boring, it's boring. A kid, when it's boring, he's not going to say, okay, I'm going to give
another chance.
Another chance. If it's boring, you're like, you know, it's like,
I'm bored now.
Yeah.
I'm bored.
I saw a kid in the middle of the show, sitting with the bottle on his forehead like this, the whole show. Like
That's not even the worst thing.
So I'm just saying that if you want to do something with them and to catch them, you need to cooperate and you need to work with them. You need to take a volunteer to give him like a Tov Miriam. A little tambourine. Yes, and they're gonna, they're gonna look, because when there's somebody from them over there, so the next song, somebody's gonna get the meshulash. The next song, somebody's gonna
triangle.
Yeah, no.
Tov Miriam, it's Miriam percussion. Mary percussion.
It's a tambourine, right? No, but we did. We had a lot of we had them clap. We taught them 2 different kinds of claps, and then we had them do a contest. But it's like kids at some point, because I'll tell you, we had a few things. We had playing with the kids, and then we had short stories, 2 of them. Each one took like 5 minutes, which is a long time in kid times.
Funny stories?
There were interesting stories. The way Yuval told them was like, and then he went and he said, "Oh my God, Vaz," and then I would scream, "Ay caramba!" Like I would translate half the things he said into like Spanish. And so we had half of it was like a mixture of playing with the kids, short stories, and then the phone ringing. So short stories.
We have to hear that.
And songs.
That's so funny.
And songs. And so half the kids wanted songs, half the kids wanted stories. So when the half got what they wanted, the other half was like, ah! So I in the middle of a story, I'd raise my hands and they'd go and ole, and then everyone would be back with us. It'd be great.
That's to perform to kids.
It feels like to perform to kids.
Wow, let's leave him a message.
No.
No, so we don't, because if somebody hear us, we don't want...
They just call him a loser. הגעת לזה, איך קוראים לזה?
משיבון.
של אפס. Jesse, leave the room, you're not funny.
No, it's cool.
It was just you cut him off at the perfect time.
I like to hang up after the zero.
Yeah. And then you go, damn right, you're an FS.
Because he's not answering. Why you don't answer? Okay. Maybe we need to send him a text message that we're going to call him and not to surprise him. Because he's like, he won't
If you send him a naked selfie, then he'll be...
He won't answer for a block number.
We're trying again?
He's not
Maybe
the person.
now he's going to answer.
He's not the person that's going to answer for a block number.
You think so?
Yes. Because he's busy, he's doing stuff, He's like, he's Ashkenazi.
Hello?
ג'ונתן ברק?
כן.
שלום לך, מדבר שחר חסון.
שחר מקוח.
What's up, motherfucker?
How are you, Jonathan? It's a surprising call, like in Shai
We're at the radio Kol Ramat HaSharon, and we have a question for you.
Question for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
First of all, you want to introduce?
Yeah.
First of all, introduce Jonathan.
This is Jonathan Barak. He's our friend, a co-performer in our
comedian, very talented,
successful show,
and
Funny Monday.
He's part of the Funny Monday, and you can watch his video
in Funny Monday. And he gave a very good set at Monday.
Chelsea Hotel.
He talked about his grandma's vibrator. We can talk about it, right? That your grandma has.
You can talk about whatever you want. You called me, but you're the one doing all the talking.
No, wait a minute.
We're doing the intro.
Yes.
It's just the intro.
It's just the intro. By the way, I edited your set last night, and it was a lot of talking to take out because I just want the story. I just want part of the story to click.
You said you edited?
Yes.
It sounded like you said you hated his set.
No, ate it.
No, that's just Yohay's English.
This is my English.
Yes.
My English.
Everything sounds the same. I eat it. Your set.
My vocabulary is from porn, so I eat it, and it's all the words from...
We had something with your set, and there's a word there that you said that right now your grandma vibrator is addict, is in the attic. Is in the attic. And Yohay, he sent me a text message. I don't know what to do. I don't know what is the
time was 4 a.m.
o'clock in the morning. Yes,
4 a.m. in the morning. I couldn't call you. I tried to call, and who's awake in this hour? Only crazy people that don't know.
So listen, he called to somebody from United States, and she said, "Give us the word." She said,
and she said like it's useless or something.
No,
like she said she's no use. She wrote me no use.
She said that the word that you said, it's like...
In the attic, it's like useful or something like that. And I said, no way.
Aliyat Gag.
Yeah, that's what Shachar said. And I said, listen, now you head-to-head, you compete to someone from from New York, and you beat him, and we're gonna call Jonathan.
She said maybe that you said idiotic. And
there was a problem with the translation, not.
But it's in the attic, yes.
It's in the attic, yes.
Yes, and then we said, okay, let's think what's more funny, because what she said, it's not funny. It's more funny that בעליית הגג, because עליית הגג, it's like it's funny because it's like some kind of Holocaust.
In Hebrew, I say the boydom, but Americans don't know what boydom is.
That's true.
So we are very happy. You saw the video?
Did you see the video, Jonathan?
I saw the video. Yes.
You happy? You're good?
You were talking to me, so.
But you happy? You're good?
You have some compliments.
I'm very happy. Always happy.
No, if you have
some calling.
You have some comments to say.
A complaint?
No, I don't have any comments. But if you want comments anyway, I will take the time. I will write down the comments.
Okay, man. So you want to tell us to share something? We are interrupting you in the middle of something?
Actually, I was doing the dishes, so it's okay.
No.
Great. I wanted to know how your New Year was.
My New Year was great. I did a show in Haifa yesterday, and today I'm just starting off 2017 by doing the dishes.
That's
Do you have a New Year's resolution?
That's how the cool people start the year.
There's a question from Jesse.
Do you have a resolution this New Year?
No, I don't have. I used to have resolutions, but I figured out that resolutions don't mean shit if you're not planning on following through with them. Like, I remember one year I had a New Year's resolution to drop 3 pounds, and the next year I was 5 pounds heavier. So New Year's resolutions never work out for anyone.
No, it's not about ending the year 3 pounds lighter. It's just about at some point dropping it. So you just went over what I said before. It was perfect that Hanukkah came right before New Year's. I gained about 3 kilos from all the.
And now you can drop.
And now it's going to be so easy to drop it in a week.
I don't know if it's going to be that easy to drop them.
Yes, it depends. Everybody's got his. But tell me, yesterday you had a show the Sylvester. Did you do the thing with the kiss and you count on the stage and stuff, or it was before or later?
No, I finished before 12 o'clock. It was very good. So I got to kiss my driver on the way home.
Who was your driver?
Philip, you know Philip.
Philip is cute.
Okay, man.
How's Noah feeling with her leg?
He's the best kisser. Of all the drivers, he's the best kisser. And of all the kissers, he's the worst driver.
You know what? You didn't drive with Kushtai, so you don't know.
No, I've driven with
You remember that we had show with Kushtai at Tivon? You remember? They used to come with your ex-girlfriend,
Yes, I remember.
And we remember.
This was like 15 years ago when I was your opening act.
Jonathan was my opening act. Unbelievable.
Wow.
It was a mix between his Ashkenazi and I was Yamanite, like Ani Bli Titun.
I would go on stage and be all proper and stuff, and then Shachar.
Wow, it's like to throw
an Ethiopian girl on stage. It was very nice.
It's like to throw this.
Like very appropriate, like good evening.
Yes. And Jonathan used to always was so polite on stage. He always polite, always like talk like this, and he's always kind.
I was a cute kid. I didn't know that you were going to be raping an Ethiopian woman on stage.
It was a joke because I used to take the stand of the mic and like having sex with because it's thin and black, That's the joke.
It's like to take a little Ashkenazi cute little boy and throw it to the cage of the tigers, but there's a child molester tigers in the Mizrahi.
Jonathan was so polite. He came to the stand-up. I remember a good kid. He was beautiful. He looked like a prince, Yes, he was red. Always he was red. He's got a red color, and he's got and she was your wife or something. I don't know. And he was like came always with his lover to the stand-up, And she used to wait for him. He was on stage, and she was waiting for him. And then they finished, and they were like a couple of this, always together. And it was like, yes, I remember.
Yes,
before he became an asshole with tattoos and stuff,
Jonathan, I need you to explain me something. All the couples in the stand-up, that the guy and a girl that performing, right? They know English, both of them. Sabari and Almog, you and Noah, and MC Dus and Adar Dinar. How does it make sense?
When you have a girlfriend and you stop having sex, which is about 2 years after you have a girlfriend,
you need to learn a language.
Start watching television together. And then you pick up all the good English. You just need someone to watch HBO with, Yohay.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
maybe that's a solution. You know, I saw.
I only meet Arcio that we watch The Voice together, you know? So,
Yeah.
That's why you sing.
That's why you learn Arabic. So, but I watched Noah's set this recent Monday, and she did something that reminds me one of your jokes. So I want to ask you, when you're dating a comedian, female comedian, and she used one of your bits. It's like she took your shirt when you go to sleep, or
Yes, exactly. The
or like
same.
I just
It's a bit
using
too
it
big
for
of-
the winter.
It's a bit too big for her, but
Yeah.
she looks good in it anyway.
Yeah.
So she asked you something about she used your advice or something about comedy?
You know, women are very stubborn, so sometimes she takes my advice and sometimes she doesn't. That's the way.
And you look at
women
her,
are.
you're gonna believe me, try, you know, and there's a
But
like.
I think that's a good thing, because when I was a young comedian, I didn't always take advice from everyone that gave me advice. Sometimes you have to do your own thing.
Yes. Wow, unbelievable. They two comedians in the same house. Unbelievable.
That's crazy. It's like two musicians in the same house. What are the odds?
Jesse's boyfriend is a musician, Yuval.
Oh.
So she's like
You're
making
probably
fun.
very jealous of him.
No, I'm also.
It's weird, right? It's weird to share a dream. Like you just.
It's
sharing-
interesting. Listen, every time he gives me advice, I always take it
Uh-huh.
and
Always?
throw it out the window.
Exactly.
Jonathan, what's going to happen if she's going to break out, תפרוץ לפניך? If right now she's going to be like a superstar, she's going to bring, you know, she's going to full, you know, היכל
I will
התרבות.
sit on my ass and play PlayStation and smoke weed and never work again.
That's Sabari's answer. Classic.
She will bring in all the money, and I will sit on my ass and do nothing.
No,
Wait,
you
who's his
can.
girlfriend? Do I
But
know her?
No,
Yeah,
no.
she's a comedian. But
No,
Jonathan,
no,
you're not going to feel a little
Very
bit
good.
that you're working like 17 years doing comedy, and she came like for 3 years and she become a star? You won't
She's
feel...
a star.
But
She's
you're
already
not...
a star.
But you're not going to feel weird with yourself, with the ego?
Shachar, you're probably not following, but Noah is in television in prime time now.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
I always, when people ask me about female comedians, I always say no, no. Always like, there's no female comedians. Yes, no, no. I always
She's
recommend.
very lovable.
You know?
Very lovable.
Wait, is she on that
Tell
show
her
with
she'll
that
be
guy
very
that's like dysfunctional in public?
No, this is the Morchen.
Oh, okay.
No, but I think like when you're that lovable, like your girlfriend, you know, I had that problem too. Sometimes.
Yeah, you're
That
very lovable.
You're getting
That's no
very
problem.
you're
so
getting
lovable.
lazy. You know, you're getting lazy. You're not writing materials. I think you gotta know like don't rest on your lovable cloud.
Yes. You know, because...
I'll tell her.
Okay. Tov, Jonathan, thank you very much
Great
for the
talking
call,
to you.
אחי.
Thank you for
You're
coming.
awesome and you're good comedian.
We love you,
you're really
Jonathan.
good, אחי. You're בן של זונה.
He's my favorite comedian for sure.
Unbelievable. When you did the joke about your grandma, אחי, אני
Oh my
הייתי...
God.
It was 20 minutes of, אחי...
Pure joy.
Pure joy. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
אחי, professional. It's a blog. It's a bit for...
If we're on the radio, let's talk about my special just for 1 minute.
Come on, do it, man.
No, you will say about that. I just want to say that I ate your set last night, and it was like to take art, you know, because we have time, we limited time.
Yeah.
It was very hard for me to edit that because it's like
So
every
in my-
sentence seems important.
So wait a minute. As a special, you can see everything. What
In
is...
my 1 hour special that you can buy on my website for just 990 shekels.
No, but talk
just
for people
less
in
than
abroad.
10 shekels. You can buy it on my website. Everyone can buy it. Even
It's
if you're an
$2.5.
American.
$2.5.
I've been getting actually emails from Israelis that live in America that have already bought my special. And
Nice.
that they enjoyed it very much, and so you can enjoy it too. Just go on my website, jonathanbarak.com, and you can download it for less than 10 shekels and have a wonderful 2017 with my grandmother's vibrator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a link in YouTube.
It was Candy great
for
jokes.
that.
I'm Jonathan Grenma. It
Yeah,
was
I saw that.
Awesome.
אחי, זה שחט. וואו, זה שחט. Okay, man. So
Thank
keep doing the dishes, man. We're gonna talk to you.
Yeah, I will. I have all the spoons now.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
this is I
for
hate
that.
the spoon.
By the
Yeah.
time we talked, Noah, you know, make more stuff, coffee and stuff to herself.
There's more dishes right now.
Like the pile got bigger.
Yes, and he didn't notice that she is on the phone. He's talking with us, and he's washing, and she adds stuff, you know,
Yeah.
and then laundry,
Silently.
the car, you know, other stuff. Okay, man. Thank you,
Okay,
Jonathan.
guys, thank
Bye.
you.
Bye, אחי, תודה.
Jonathan.
He's a great comedian, אחי. It was awesome
very
to
good
perform
guy.
with him. We have time? How much time do we have? We have only 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Itzik, you enjoy stuff that
Nobody
enjoy. He enjoy from the toot.
I love people like this because
me too.
they're special. What about the Yemenites that got kidnapped? As a Yemenite, Shachar, what do you have to say about it?
You know what? I think that if somebody would kidnap me, I didn't care. As if they upgrade me,
With
I don't
money.
care. If they downgrade me, it's a problem. But if they, if like Ethiopian family would kidnap me, I said, I need to sue them and I need money. But if Ashkenazi family going to sue,
That's how you see who control the country. Because if Yemenite people would kidnap Ashkenazi babies.
But it's a downgrade.
No, I'm saying, but how it got like silent. They got in silent. No one knows. The country put it in silent.
Yes.
They make a secret. And it's so stupid because 17 years after it happens, they send the recruit, I would try to translate the draft order, like Tzav Giyus.
Yes, to the army.
To the family. The real family, to the Yemenite family. After they hide the fact that they are alive, they said they died. The
government.
The story is like there is hospitals, that there is babies there that got there was baby that born in the hospitals, and they told the parents that they got sick, and they told them they died, and they buried them without to show the parents anything.
The body.
Yes, nothing, not even papers, nothing. And then the parents said like they didn't know the language, and it's a very sad story. And the government kind of hide this story, and they gave these babies to Ashkenazi people that couldn't have babies or something like that to adopt them.
I think it's a win-win.
And if you did all of that, what are you sending these letters for army to the real family? How stupid should you be to say like we want to? So they are alive. The parents come, so they are alive. No. So why you send me the picture? Because
we start to recruit ghosts for the army.
We want them to the army as as like the next life. From the next life, for the next army. And if the people that die, they're gonna order.
But yes, it's a sad story, but I hope that the truth gonna תצא לאור, you know what I mean?
They're gonna came out to the light.
Yes, that's
Sure.
And if not, you know what? I don't know, keep smiling.
Keep smiling. Jessica Katz, you're so beautiful today.
Yay! Let's say thanks to the people. Thanks to Jessica.
Yay! איציק אהרון.
Yohay Sponder.
שחר חסון.
Thank you very much. And
tonight, Jessica Bar. Tomorrow, Funny Monday. This is
at the Chelsea Hotel.
Walking title Kapara.
Yes.
You guys.
And don't forget to smile.
כל רמת השרון, הכי קרוב אליי לבית.